Hello everybody, welcome back to Ninjo X Let's Plays Let's Completes Pokemon Blue. Last time we left off, we just finished our catching spree, and as we've already finished the major plot points for this area, outside of Pewter City, which we haven't gotten to yet, I'm going to go on ahead and say that there's only one course left open to us. War.
To war!
With war comes one thing. As of now, our team is not strong enough for some of the harder battles ahead of us. So, it's time for a training montage in 3, 2, 1, go! Hello everybody, Fast Motion me again. I just thought I would use this break in the action to discuss some things that I've thought up of in between episodes. One thing I really wanted to talk about more was the importance of skippable tutorials. Let's all be real. We're all first-time gamers at some point, and especially for E-rated games, newcomers deserve the chance to be told what to do. To not be forced to rely on conveyance. Conveyance is nice, especially for the more advanced gamer, but for the newcomer, it can be incredibly misleading. And sometimes you can just end up missing it entirely. And it's a sad thing because, well, we all are gamers together, new, old, future, past, and we should be together. I'm going to segue that in no particularly good way into the topic of Gen 1's pixel art. You see, of all the things that the original Pokemon games get flagged for by fans, haters, Gen 5ers, Gen 4ers, Gen 3ers, and sometimes Gen 2ers, is the fact that the pixelated art is so different from the other games. A lot of people say it's bad, it looks ugly. It's not really ugly, it's just different. One of the beautiful things about the original games is that they were released before the anime. Because they were released before the anime, the drawings, the art styles, the designs of each individual Pokemon don't take after the anime's art style. All of the monsters look like real monsters, and I know some people kind of like the art style of the anime better. It's grown on me a lot, and in recent games, especially in the 3D games, I think it works incredibly. Where photorealistic Pokemon would be almost a bit shocking at this point. But anyways, I guess I'm running out of time, so I'll go on ahead and leave you guys to the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of the song and the rest of the video. Alright everybody, coming back down. It's finally over. The training, we're finally ready for an actual battle. But my music is cut out again on me, so I'm going to go on ahead and do a really quick cut so that I can actually hear the music. Right about now. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't know what's going on with my capture device, why it always does this, but it's just a thing that I have to deal with, I guess, until I can get more expensive equipment. And You're probably wondering why all that training was even necessary. Well, I went ahead and brought the team's level up to 9. Dart learned Ember, Medley learned Leer, Navi is...
Hey, listen!
Yeah. We've got a good thing going on here, and we're ready for the boss battle of this area of the game. Really quick, I'm gonna go on ahead and make sure that... There we go. And through the grass, no encounters, hooray, and here we go. Hey X! You're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it! You probably don't have any badges. I don't have any badges. You thought you could get into the league? I was just here catching some junk. I mean catching Medley. Not junk. Medley's not junk. Medley's great. Yes, my Pokemon did get stronger. Even though because of the way I'm presenting this, I had to do it all at once and it was kind of annoying. Blue wants to fight. Okay, Pidgey. This Pidgey is literally the reason I had to do all that grinding. This thing is annoying. And that's why. Even though it failed, thank goodness. And we're gonna go on ahead and use our new Ember, a fire type attack, to try and knock it down. Goody. One more Ember ought to do it. Gust until Gen 2, I think it was Gen 2, is a normal type attack instead of flying, so you don't have to worry about him having flying stab until, well, you don't have to worry about him having flying stab except in yellow version where he has a Spearow instead of a Pidgey. Okay, Squirtle. Now I actually left Dart out on purpose. We're gonna go on ahead and sacrifice Dart. In order to nerf this Squirtle, we're gonna go on ahead and sacrifice Dart. And I know I sped it up, and I don't like to do that during recording because it kind of distorts the music. Holy crap. Oh, never mind. There we go. Now we're gonna send out Navi really quick, just to get some of this experience. And then Medley is gonna be the one that actually... Look at that! Look at that beautiful beautifulness. That still hurts quite a bit, because it's a special attack. And we win! Hooray! Aw, you just lucked out. Luck had nothing to do with it. Fun fact though, in Pokemon Origins, and I assume also in the manga, Red loses this fight. This fight's supposed to be a wake-up call that you need to learn how to play the game, but if you already know how to play the game, you can wake up Blue. Except that you don't. Heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. They have the toughest trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move. I caught 10 Pokemon already. I've beaten, well, I guess only 2 trainers, but I've caught 10 Pokemon. I have evolved Pokemon. Well, it's time for real now to go to war.
To war!
After we run from this Nidoran female, because you know, that's something that always kind of irks me about the Pokemon series, about RPGs in general. Once you've encountered a monster a certain number of times, you should be able to ignore that monster in the field. And I don't mean never encounter it again, but I mean there should be an option, possibly in the Pokédex for Pokemon, that you can use to I can't find the words, that you can use to just ignore them. It essentially counts as running from battle before the battle begins if it's that monster that's encountered. That would be incredibly convenient. It wouldn't break the gameplay or alter the gameplay that much because it would be toggleable. And they've yet to do that. And I know there are RPGs, particularly third-person hack-and-slash RPGs like Knights of the Old Republic and Dark Cloud, two excellent games, where there really is no wild encounter system. And that's just those are just beautiful because of it. Well, it's time for what the game thought our thirst trainer saddle would be. Sorry guys, words sometimes are hard for the speaking and language. Okay. You know, it's funny. Bug catchers are always the weakest trainers, or at least, yeah, the standard bug catcher is normally the weakest trainers in the game. But series creator Satoshi Tajiri got his inspiration for Pokemon in many ways, one of which was by bug collecting as a child, which is just fantastic. And this is a Weedle. I actually like Weedle, at least in Gen 1. Beedrill is one of those Pokemon that just got nerfed so badly in future games. So badly. Beedrill had purpose in this game, but that did not last. And we're gonna go on ahead and goodbye Weedle. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Yep. Critical hit. The move is super effective. This is our first chance, if you pick Charmander, to use a super effective move. Well, I guess Spearow could have been being super effective against bugs too. Never mind. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. Navi gained 33, Dart gained 33. And because we have Set turned on, we don't get the free switch out. So Dart is going to have to plow through the rest of this team, which thankfully for us is just Caterpie. And down goes Caterpie. Dart gains 67 experience and our first level 10. Our first Pokemon in the double digits. No, Caterpie can't cut it! Well, of course Caterpie can't cut it. Caterpie can't learn Cut, or Scratch, or Slash, or any other cutting related moves. Not even Butterfree can. Butterfree might be able to learn Night Slash in recent games, but I'm pretty sure, I know Caterpie can't, because Caterpie's movesets, even in future games, he only gains Bug Bite, which is an interesting move. But anyways, Dart, you can go on ahead and go down here. Yes, I'm one of those weird nitpicky people that I like my Pokemon to be all around the same level. And I normally scale that in order of when I catch them. This guy is going down. Going downtown. I can't jam out if I'm a Pokemon trainer. Why would I want to jam out? Has anybody ever used this expression ever? Just go on ahead, if you've ever used the expression, you can't jam out or I can't jam out in your life, just go on ahead and put that in the comments. Just say it, because I've never heard anybody use that in my life. In real life. That's like one of those things, one of those expressions that just nobody's ever used. And Medley gets to go out. Medley is going to play some songs all over your Weedle. And maybe reflect some light with her heart thing with the face. And Weedle goes... Oh! Weedle, you surprised me yet again. And Weedle goes down. For real this time. For real this time. There's no way it's gonna survive this. Yep. Good job, Medley. Good job, Medley. Navi grew to... Oh, yes. 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 You guys will see. Yes. 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 Whoa, that's a lot of experience. One thing to note is that trainer battles get you more experience than wild battles. This is just a thing. I don't know why it is, but it just is. It's always been that way. And since part of our completion bonus involves us defeating every single trainer in this game, including the temporary trainers, like the gym trainers and the rockets from areas where the rockets disappear, our Pokemon, this team is going to be a little bit over-leveled by the time all's said and done. And goodbye Weedle. And Medley grew to level 10! 10s across the board, double digits, no single digit left behind. Which is a lot better than no child left behind, which just doesn't work. It just didn't work. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon! Well, you only had 2 Weedles and a Kakuna. You should have some diversity in your team if you want to get anywhere. Or at the very least have, some diversity in your team, even if you're going to use the same type. Here it is. And Navi is now a blue fairy, a blue butterfly, which is just perfect. I know it's not blue in a lot of the other stuff, in the anime and in the other stuff, and there are interesting theories around Butterfree where its head looks more like Venonat's head, so people think that Venonat evolved into Butterfree in the original game's process, and it's actually a pretty cool theory because if you look at Venonat, it has those big red eyes and all that, but because we're playing on the Super Game Boy, Pokemon Stadium's Dodrio Game Boy Tower, you get to see Butterfree's blue. Butterfree still only knows Harden though, so we're gonna try and get Navi a new move before we switch it out of that first slot. Shouldn't be too long though. We found an antidote! Yay! Now if we get poisoned, we aren't completely screwed. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! That's not gonna happen the entire way out of the forest. It's just not. It's not. I'm not even gonna jinx it. It's not gonna happen. There's no way. The chances are so small. There's just no way. There's no way. I'm gonna run into something in the last area. And I found another potion. I don't think they left me enough potions at this part of the game. I think we need more potions. And here we go. Trainer battle. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Your face is the hurry, I guess. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna go on ahead and just take your level 9 Weedle, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Or, actually I'm gonna toast it. I'm gonna toast it, because Dart is level 10, and he's the first Pokemon we got, so I want him to stay at the highest level by 1 level. And Weedle is done. That was fast. That was very fast. That was incredibly fast. I'm gonna go ahead and switch Dart up here, just for my ease of mind. And Navi needs 253 experience points to level 11, which is pretty reasonable. Butterfree for a final form Pokemon has a pretty good growth rate. And we're gonna go ahead and walk the rest of the way out of the forest. Oh my goodness. 0 wild encounters. 0. 0. I'm gonna go on ahead and walk in a 0 for you guys, just so you know how stupid that is. I'm not upset, I'm ecstatic. I can't believe that happened. I hope it doesn't happen when I'm trying to catch Pokemon though. What are the odds? You know, just as a celebration, I'm gonna talk to these guys. Many Pokemon live in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different I know. Duh. I can never tell if this is an old guy or like Kenny from South Park. have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon I already told them. But still, interesting, you don't know that beforehand. And there's a bush on the roadside, just so you know. And there's nothing inside it, of course, because it's a bush. And with all that done and said and out of the way, this is looking like a pretty short episode so far. So I'm gonna go on ahead and just keep trucking. You know what I could do? I could catch my extra Pokemon. Let's see how many balls we have. We have 3 Pokeballs. We need 5 in order to catch half the Pokemon we need for our trades. So I'm going to go on ahead and try and use some of that money we got to buy 2 more Pokeballs. Okay guys, we just got through Viridian Forest and I can't believe we got through there without any encounters, but we're about to screw that up. We're about to catch some Caterpies. And I'm going to go on ahead and skip and do that because we're not going to use them in 3, 2, 1, go! Hey guys, I'm not sure quite what happened to the audio here, but I'm just going to have to do some post-commentary over it. Basically, I'm selling all my items because Metapod is still Jirachi and is uncatchable. And I wasted 3 of my 5 Pokeballs on it, and also trying to catch a Pikachu that I found because, you know, why not have an extra Pikachu to trade away for no reason? Anyways, I guess I'll drop you right back into the video. Wait a minute, what did I buy? I didn't buy the Pokeballs. I'm dumb. I didn't buy the Pokeballs. There. Now we have enough for the 5 Pokemon. Okay guys, we're back. We just finished catching all of the 4 Caterpies and 1 Pikachu apparently that we needed. I'm going to go on ahead and deposit them, then we're going to head over to Pokemon Stadium and we're going to do all the trades. Someone's PC, blah blah blah, someone's PC is a PC for some people. I'm going to go on ahead and deposit Caterpie. And go on ahead and deposit Pikachu. And go on ahead and deposit Caterpie. Okay. Hello everybody, this is Ninjo X. Tragedy has struck. As soon as I went to Pokemon Stadium to try and begin the trades, well, all of the data across the Let's Play of Blue version, my yellow version file, and my red version was erased in a trading glitch. So, after many hours of struggling, I got back to this point. If there are any inconsistencies, such as me having my potions and not having the Pikachu that I caught, it's because of the glitch. I'm sorry if this is an inconvenience or if you find this unsettling. This was literally the best I could do. I spent about 12 hours putting this all back together. Stay enlightened. Alright, with all those Pokemon added to our team, first off I'd like to see Blue do that, and second off, I guess that's it. This has been Ninjo X, and until next time, stay enlightened. Please remember to subscribe. I haven't asked on the previous episodes because honestly I didn't feel worthy. But after this ordeal, this loss, I feel like it's appropriate. In the memory of the original Dart, the original Medley, and the original Navi. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, favorite, and leave your comments or suggestions in the box below.